Okay, did my hand hygiene, donned my clean gloves, used my adhesive remover wipe to remove the dressing that the OR placed, because they wanted the wound care nurse to place a wound vac. And you are going to have wounds of all different sizes and shapes and places, and sometimes you have to be innovative to get a good seal so that the wound vac does its job the way it was meant to be. Okay, so if you have an order for a wound culture, you're going to clean this first and then culture. So again, we're just going to use clean gloves, hand hygiene every time you remove gloves. So again, this is clean procedure until you get ready to start working with the foam. Cut into the wound bed. So I have a brand new bottle of sterile normal saline. That I hope to remove the way it's supposed to remove. Okay, so the only thing that needs to be sterile is the part that goes down into the saline. I have my gauze. Going to draw up some sterile normal saline to irrigate my wound bed. We don't want to wipe the wound bed because that will start the whole pro-inflammatory process again. So I'm going to get my gauze and I'm just rinsing that out. Okay. So as you can tell, there's some saline left in the wound bed. So if your patient is mobile, or if you have assistants, or they're very lightweight, you can turn them and let gravity take it out. Or you can take a corner of gauze that you didn't touch, still sterile, and wick that out. But since you are applying a wound vac, it's not that important to get all of that removed. I like to take any leftover saline, clean my skin around it, and you can pat that dry with your sterile gauze, because we're going to apply skin barrier prep to the skin. This is meant to protect the patient's skin, but what it also does is it helps adhesives stick better to the actual film and not the skin. So I'm going to put everywhere I'm going to have drape, I'm going to put that skin barrier down. I let it dry, and I like to do this 3 times. And that's just to really help protect the skin. If this wound vac quits working, they may get drainage out there on the intact skin, and that can cause moisture associated dermatitis. Makes it break down, makes the areas that's already healed start breaking down. And then a 3rd time. Okay. And that was a new one every time. So now we have the wound bed ready, and it is time for me to open my sterile stuff and get prepared.